Last June, 670 people were given eviction notices and told to move out of the reserve apartments in San Jose to make way for new housing development. This was one of the largest evictions to ever take place in the Bay Area. Will you support the Ellis Act to provide relocation assistance and benefits to tenants displaced and evicted from rent-controlled units?
Yes or no? Yes.
I actually can't make that commitment right now, and I'll explain why.
So it was no, yes? So,
yes,
okay.
I do support the Ellis Act.
Okay.
So now explain.
Explain why.
So I support it. To me, it's a no-brainer. But I think, I only speak for myself, but everything that comes before us is much more complicated than it seems on paper. there are a lot of components to it. So if I could have said more at the beginning, yes, broadly speaking, yes, I support it. But like you would expect of anyone that represents you, is to look at everything in detail and make sure that everything that's being proposed by the staff, by the City of San Jose staff, is something worth having and something that we can get on the City Council. And so for me, if an apartment owner decides to close the complex, which you were talking about the reserves out in District 1, it's horrible. It's horrible. How, having that many people displaced all at once is just, imagine what it does to families. And so I certainly think it's something important. I think it's something that we need to institute here in San Jose. But I want to look at the details and figure out exactly. And by the way, the staff have put something out. I just haven't had a chance to review it with a fine-tooth comb. But I can tell you that I'm generally supportive of it. I think it's very important that we provide assistance to folks that are displaced.
The idea that landlords will renovate a building and use that as an excuse to push people out doesn't speak to my values. It's actually something that I would be very much against. And so I'm always supportive of the people who have built San Jose, who have made it the great city it is now. And I believe wholeheartedly that those people have the right to continue to live in San Jose. Now, the Ellis Act, I couldn't say that I'm committed because I'm still in the process of reviewing it, of researching it, to make sure that it really is something. It might sound like a great opportunity, but there's a lot of details. The devil is in the details. And so I wouldn't be doing a good job as a council member to commit to something that I haven't gone into really in depth. Now, I know what the Ellis Act offers. It offers an opportunity for folks to transition to another place, an opportunity for those folks to continue to live in our wonderful city. So I'm all for the principle of relocation assistance.
Not only I support the Ellis Act, but I did everything I could to support the tenants in every which way. In fact, last year, about the reserve issue came up, nobody talked about the loss of the 400 units out of the rent control. In fact, nobody was informed. Until by accident, it was me who put the question to the director of housing, and to everybody's shock. People know of it when they did the planning, but nobody raised any point. So as a result of the renovation, of rebuilding, we lost out of the 140 units from the rent control. So I not only support it, but from what I've learned, I think the unfortunate for us all is the 79, the Costa-Hawkins laws that limit the units. So I think we should advocate to support the new AB 1506 by Chiu, Bonta, and Bloom that will undo the restriction of the Costa Hawkins and give us the right locally here to control the rent control, to protect the renters' right. That's what I want to go for, even further.